Annihilation, 2018, throws you into a nightmare where reality itself begins to unravel. A mysterious, shimmering phenomenon spreads across the landscape, warping DNA and twisting life forms into terrifying new shapes. No one knows where it came from or what it wants, only that it's deadly and unstoppable. A team of elite scientists, driven by desperation and curiosity, steps into this ever-expanding zone where time moves strangely and nothing is as it seems. As they venture deeper, their bodies and minds start to betray them.
I wouldn't like that at all.
Plants grow on flesh, animals mutate into monstrous hybrids, and friends turn into enemies. The boundary between human and alien collapses. Violence erupts in savage encounters with creatures that defy all logic, while paranoia and fear threaten to tear the team apart from within. Every step forward is a fight for survival against the unknown, and every second could be their last. In this relentless, shifting nightmare, only one thing is certain. Once you enter the Shimmer, nothing will ever be the same. An escape might be impossible. The movie opens with a strange object falling from the sky and crashing onto a building. This impact creates a large, colorful, bubble-like dome around the structure called Shimmer. The dome quickly expands upwards and around the building, forming an impenetrable shield. Though visually stunning, anyone who enters Shimmer never comes back out. When a powerful company learns about this phenomenon, it immediately claims control over the area. However, whenever the company sends helicopters, people, or animals into Shimmer, none return. Two theories emerge. Either a dangerous creature inside Shimmer kills everyone, or those who enter lose their sanity and turn violent, killing each other.
The boundary's getting bigger, it's expanding. So far, it's eating into barely populated.
Despite these theories, no one truly knows what lies inside Shimmer. 2 years pass with no clear answers until the company forms a special task force to investigate. The team is led by a soldier named Kane, whose wife Lena is a biology professor. Lena teaches children but secretly has a complicated personal life. She is cheating on Kane, who loves her deeply but is unaware of her betrayal.
Lena.
Dan.
Kane is deeply troubled because he's about to leave for the Shimmer mission, a mission from which no one has ever returned alive. He's haunted by the uncertainty of survival and fears he might not come back. Before leaving, Kane tells Lena, "I love you, wait for me," and then departs for the mission, leaving Lena clueless about where he is going or what dangers lie ahead. Now, Lena faces her own guilt and shame, while Kane embarks on a perilous journey into the unknown. Lena soon begins to feel deep regret for betraying her husband Kane, who loved her dearly. Overwhelmed by guilt, she breaks off the relationship with the man she was involved with. And decides to wait faithfully for Kane's return. However, as the months pass, a whole year goes by without any sign of him. Like many others, Kane does not come back, and Lena's hope begins to fade. She becomes devastated and starts to lose faith that her husband will ever return alive. Then, after 3 long years, something unbelievable happens. Kane comes back. When Lena sees him again, she is overwhelmed with shock and relief. She bombards him with questions about where he had been and why it took so long for him to come back. But Kane remains silent, revealing little, and soon his condition worsens.
What's that mean, maybe?
Okay, yeah. It's covert. Yeah, I
How
think
is
so.
that possible? Was it warm?
I was outside.
Blood begins to leak from his mouth, alarming Lena. As she rushes him to the hospital in an ambulance, they are intercepted by agents from the company that controls Shimmer. They take Kane and Lena into custody because Kane was previously working for them. Kane's health deteriorates rapidly. He starts vomiting blood uncontrollably, and no one can figure out what is wrong with him. Kane and Lena are separated, and although Lena insists on staying with him, her pleas fall on deaf ears. Then a company psychologist reveals to Lena that Kane had entered Shimmer during a mission. To investigate further, the psychologist forms a new team of 4 women willing to enter Shimmer, none of whom fear death due to their own troubled past. The team includes a doctor, a scientist, Lena's close friend, and the company head's assistant, who is terminally ill with cancer and therefore unafraid of the dangers. Moved by her remorse over betraying Kane and desperate to save him, Lena insists on joining this team.
Extraterrestrial event. A higher dimension.
She hopes that by going inside Shimmer, she might find a way to heal her husband and bring him back to health. With her decision made, the 5 women prepare themselves to enter Shimmer together. The team ventures deeper into Shimmer, a place unlike any other. Inside Shimmer, everything is fundamentally different.
I don't remember anything.
None of us do.
And we didn't.
It's not possible.
That's what I said.
And nav equipment?
Humans, animals, and plants all consist of cells, each with unique DNA that normally cannot mix or transform into one another. In the real world, humans cannot turn into plants or animals and vice versa. But inside Simar, these natural laws no longer apply. The strange phenomenon started when the mysterious light, which was an alien entity, crashed onto Earth, creating Simar. This alien presence means that the entire area is filled with alien cells, which gradually begin to alter and merge the DNA and cells of every living organism within. As a result, humans, animals, and plants begin to interchange traits and transform into each other in bizarre ways. For example, some plants grow on humans and animals, while some animals slowly take on characteristics of plants. In one remarkable instance, a crocodile's DNA mutates, mixing with shark cells, causing its teeth and other features to become more shark-like. Nearby, deer grow plants on their antlers, demonstrating the extreme fusion of life forms here. Essentially, every living being's cells and DNA are continuously changing due to the alien influence. Time itself behaves oddly inside Simar. Although the women initially feel like they have just arrived and even fall asleep, when they awaken, they discover that several days have passed.
So we've got no compass, no comms, no coordinates.
As they press on toward the aliens' building, they pause to rest and discover a camera containing a video clip. This footage was recorded by a team sent earlier, Kane's team. In the video, Kane gruesomely reveals his friend's abdomen, showing organs that wriggle like snakes, hinting at horrific mutations caused inside Simar. After watching the video, the women continue forward.
What is he doing?
There.
Soon they come across the man from the video, but he is horrifying. Only his legs remain intact, while the rest of his body lies mangled. Despite this, he signals them to proceed further into the building where the alien presence resides.
You okay?
Fine.
As they move further, things start going wrong for the group. Suddenly, a huge and ferocious bear appears and attacks them. It grabs one of the girls and carries her away.
Shepard! Shepard!
The next day, her body is found by Lena in a horrifying and distorted state. Despite the shock, they leave her behind and proceed forward, entering a house. Inside the house, Lena's friend begins to show signs of severe mental deterioration. Her cells are also transforming. Her hands start shaking uncontrollably, and she gradually descends into madness. In her confused state, she knocks everyone out and locks them up, convinced that Lena has gone insane and killed their companion, rather than blaming the bear.
When I look at my hands.
Soon, the terrifying bear returns and kills Lena's friend. When the bear growls, it eerily emits the voice of their missing friend, crying for help. This happens because the bear's DNA and cells have fused with their friends, who had been partially consumed. Despite the horror, the group manages to kill the bear. The next morning, the second girl's cells begin to transform into plant cells. While her body remains human, plants start growing over her. Before dying, she manages to explain to Lena how the DNA and cells inside Simar are constantly mutating and interchanging. After these losses, Lena is left alone. She continues toward the aliens' building. Outside, she finds piles of human bones, evidence of many who came before them and never returned. Inside the building, Lena discovers a camera and a burned body. Watching the footage, she learns that her husband Kane's mind had also deteriorated due to cell mutations. His friends were killed one by one, leaving him confused and desperate. He even encountered the alien, but ultimately decided to blow himself up with a bomb. The burned body outside the building turns out to be Kane's mutated form. But before dying, he managed to speak to the alien, instructing it to find Lena and protect her.
I can't bear it. I can't bear
At this point, Lena realizes that the figure resembling her husband approaching her is an alien in Kane's form. The real Kane is critically ill in a hospital, trapped inside a small cave-like area where the alien resides. Lena enters this strange alien space and sees a completely different world. Bizarre and unsettling. Here she finds the company's head, who is already present but drastically changed. Now she has lost her eyes and appears to be something other than human now. Lena tells the entity that the one she is searching for already resides within her. Suddenly, a glowing chemical substance oozes out of the company head's mouth, causing her death. This strange glowing chemical then transforms into a bizarre creature. When Lena's blood falls onto it, it starts taking on a human-like form. Lena quickly realizes this is the alien and starts shooting at it, but the bullets have no effect. The alien can teleport instantly from one place to another. As Lena tries to escape, the alien appears before her and begins mimicking all her movements and actions exactly as she does. When Lena strikes it, it strikes back with equal force. The alien even copies her voice and mannerisms. At one point, Lena places a bomb in the alien's hand and assumes its form herself, only for the alien to stop imitating her afterward. Touches everything around, causing a massive fire that quickly spreads throughout the building. The entire building burns down, destroying the source of the mutating cells. Shimmer itself. With the destruction of the building, everything returns to normal. Lena wakes up inside the hospital where her husband is also present. She is now the second person to survive and escape Shimmer's influence. Everyone around her asks whether she saw the alien, what it wanted, and what its true purpose was.
You aren't Kane, are you?
Are you Lena?
But even the alien was unaware of its mission. It came from a world that was just like Earth, but began to bring destruction slowly without understanding the consequences. Meanwhile, Lena notices a tattoo on her arm, an identical tattoo that had been on her friend's hand before their cells started changing. This tattoo appeared on Lena's arm due to the cellular mutation spreading inside her. Lena approaches her husband, who is now revealed to actually be an alien in human form. However, Lena herself is also becoming alien inside, though outwardly she still appears human. After checking her cells, she realizes that her DNA is slowly transforming into alien cells. She confesses this truth to everyone, that she is gradually turning fully alien, just like her husband. Though they look human, they are now fundamentally alien beings. In their eyes, one can still see traces of Shimmer, the mysterious entity that caused all the chaos. Her husband asks if she is truly Lena, but she does not answer. Now, as two aliens living secretly on Earth, they will begin spreading their alien cells into other humans. Slowly, more and more aliens will emerge, leading to the gradual destruction of humanity. Over time, humans will be wiped out, leaving no trace of their existence. And with this ominous revelation, the movie ends. As the shimmering nightmare fades and the dust settles, one truth remains chillingly clear. The boundary between human and alien has been forever blurred. The survivors return changed, their bodies and minds marked by the impossible. The virus of transformation has taken hold, spreading quietly, invisibly. What started as a mysterious phenomenon is now an unstoppable force, creeping beyond the borders of the Shimmer, threatening to consume everything in its path. The future of humanity hangs by a thread as the very essence of life begins to rewrite itself. In Annihilation, there are no simple answers, only haunting questions. What does it truly mean to be human? And when nature itself turns against us, can we still fight to survive? Shepard! Or will we become the next victims of the unknown? The journey into the unknown ends here, but the nightmare is far from over.
Bye.